Hey everybody, how's it going? As you can see, we've got a new event back up, and yes, it's everyone's favorite. It is the Dream Hatcher. It is back. Now again, the good thing about Dream Hatchers is that these orbs are stocked up. So if you had them from the last time, you still have them in your stock. So go ahead and check the gacha page, see if you have any already, and then make sure you keep that in mind as you farm, or don't, this event. As you can see, we've got 3 new characters in there. We've got Belzeq as the water slot, Lilith and Diao Chan for the light slot, and Dragulos, which apparently is from the 3DS game, in the dark slot. And another cool thing that's coming with this Dream Hatcher is that all of the past Dream Hatcher monsters are also back. So as you can see on the left, you see some familiar faces from the NA version. Yes, the Japanese version did take those from ours, but they do have drastically different abilities. I actually think Angelina here in the Japanese version, she's actually pretty useful in a bunch of stages. Now, let me warn you that keep in mind there are 11 characters here. If you have 0 of them, max lucking them might be a tough task. Again, the stage is very easy. I'll go over it in a little bit, but that is a lot of monsters, and you do know that it takes, it took me an average of 1,000 pulls to get 3 completed. There are 11 here. That's almost 4 times as much, right? So I don't know. It is an easy quest, so maybe you can get a lot of orbs, but don't burn yourselves out. It's not worth it. So, however, if you are like me and maybe you have a monster that was really close to max luck, but you stupidly thought there was enough time to finish it when there actually wasn't, this is a godsend. So my Farfarello here, who's been at 95 since God knows how long, can actually finish max lucking, and I will actually begin pulling the revival hatcher so I can finish this, because that is very painful, and I am super glad that I can finish that off properly now. Very much so. In addition, as you might have ascertained from what I was saying, the hatcher are separated. So the hatcher that contains the new characters, Belzeq, Lilith, Diao Chan, Dragulos, is different from the revival hatcher. So if you just want to you want to get the new ones, great, you can just pull on the new gacha hatcher. If you just want to pull for the the other hatcher mods, or maybe you really have a lot of time on your hands and you are willing to spend those orbs on the stage, then go ahead and pull this one. But just keep in mind there are a wide range of these monsters. I don't know how long it'll take, honestly. This is the first day, but it seems stressful. Alright, let's take a look at the quest in which you will be getting the Dream Sharls. Again, I said it was pretty easy. It features Foyen. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But as you can see in the quest stage, you'll see 2 instances of them. Now the first one is a once per day special quest, and that will only cost 1 stamina to run, which is pretty awesome. The other one, of course, on the bottom is your standard quest, and you run that as many times as you want. The cool thing is it will reward you with 5 orbs on first completion, and it also has bonus rewards on completing that stage over and over again. So let's take a look at some other cool stuff. In addition to the Dream Sharls, you see these Tomo-Damas and Choi-damas. Now these you can send to your friends, and you can get some special rewards out of them. Actually, so let's go to the steps of sending these Choi-damas and Tomo-damas. You'll be able to send 1 of each. You'll also get 1 on your own. So the red one says, hey, these are for you, and the blue ones are saying, hey, these are for your friends. So how does this work? Well, you hit that friend or present. I'm gonna give a present. Come on, don't freeze on me. There you go. And then, hey, you know what? Kraken, he's helped me out a lot, so I'm gonna give him this present. So you can pick whoever you want in your friends list. You are bound to your friends list. So you can pick anybody in here. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna give it to Kraken. So I'll say yes, and then he should get a notification in his box saying, hey, Scott Knack just gave you a present. Now, once you give a present, you will be able to get one set for yourself. However, do keep in mind that you're not necessarily guaranteed to get a present back from that friend. So Kraken could have easily sent it to anybody else. Hopefully he didn't. I don't know. But you know, just make sure that the friends on your friends list are being friendly, and make sure that you're being friendly as well. So we should look back in our box, and we should see the set here, and like, oh hey, look, I got a reward from Cabbage. What a great guy. Thank you, Cabbage. That's actually really good timing. Anyways, so now what do these Tomo-Damas and Choi-damas do? I'm sure you're very curious about that. Let's go to the next slide. Bam! So, Tomo-Dama, let's do that first. The Tomo-Dama will actually give real life, well, I guess they're not all real life prizes, but they're pretty big prizes. The first prize is a overseas trip that includes Paris, Hawaii. I think I saw some kind of island on the list. It's pretty big rewards, and I think it includes up to 40 people. So they're advertising as like, bring your class, everybody can go on the trip. Pretty cool. Of course, as a overseas player, they probably know, so they're probably not gonna give it to us, but I won't say that. Second prize is a big party that'll be thrown by Mixie X Flag. Again, 40 people with, I think the budget was pretty high. It was like, what, $100 per person? $1,000 per person? It was pretty high, but no, not per person. Anyways, it's a big party that they will support for you. Sounds cool. Third prize, this is where it starts to get more realistic. You get a gift card. I think it was 1,000 yen worth. You can also get a Divine Sharl or a Morling X ticket. And as you can see, the reward, you also get that special dragon there as a reward. Kind of similar to the Goemon gacha, the Omake gacha. So just take a look at what they're holding on to, and that's your winning prize. Pretty cool. Now, on top of that, you can get some more Tomo-Damas through missions. If you take a look at this, yeah, here you go. This here you should see a banner saying, hey, there's a Mon Tomo campaign going on, and they do unlock day by day. Again, this is Japan time, so keep that in mind. They will unlock at 4 a.m. Japan time, so just basically take the previous day at noon if you're in the Pacific time zone. Adjust accordingly if you're in other time zones. But as you can see, they are pretty simple. Every 3 days, if you fill an affinity bar, you'll get a Tomo-Dama. Otherwise, you have to just play multiplayer an X amount of times and you'll get some rewards. As you can see, there are 10 orbs up for grabs here on June 17th and June 23rd. And all you have to do is play multiplayer 10 times. Easy. Especially with the Dream Hatcher going on. And the other rewards are pretty good. You get Sharls, you get an Insta Ascend, you get a Dragon Gem, 2 of each element. I like it. Alright, next up, let's take a look at the Choi-damas. Now the Choi-dama is pretty awesome. It is a choice Dama, that's what the Choi is short for. And just like the New Year special event, you get to pick which element that gacha is gonna start from. However, unlike the New Year's event, it is not guaranteed at all. It does say there is a higher chance to get 5 stars, but since this is a free pull, you're not going to see any of those percentages available. So you're just going to have to trust them. But you can also take a look at what the Game With guys did. I was watching their stream. Now Piro actually got a, what was it? Cleopatra from his single Choi-dama pull. So it is possible. So I guess don't say don't say never. But again, you can get them through sending it through your friends, or the other way is here. You can earn a Choi-dama after clearing that Dream Sharl quest with Foyen. You get one after the 5th clear and one after the 15th clear. Again, this has to be the one where you spend 30 stamina for. It's not the single stamina quest. It also drops extremely rarely on the clear stage, the clear screen with the treasure chest. Again, it says extremely rarely, so don't hope for that too much. However, they did say that the chances of it dropping is slightly increased on that single stamina quest. So make sure you try to play that with as many people as you can. Take advantage of the game with boards, take advantage of Discord, take advantage of Line, take advantage of Facebook. You're gonna want to get as many people as you can. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at that screen again here. You can access this information at all times through that handy dandy shortcut under the orb counter. But the first red one shows you the missions, as we went over earlier. The orange one lets you actually pull those Tomo-Damas. You can take a look here and then hit that button and it says, hey, you have 2 of them. Do you want to pull? It's okay. But as you can see here on the bottom, you have a maximum of 10 pulls. So you can only do this 10 times each. 10 on the Tomo-Damas, 10 on the Choi-damas. So no matter how much you earn, there's a max limit of 10. So then the question is, well, what do you do with the extras? As you can see on the bottoms, you can exchange leftovers. And you can exchange them at a 1:5 ratio. So 1 Tomo-dama or 1 Choi-dama will turn into 5 Dream Sharls, which is actually pretty nice. If you have a lot of friends, there's a good chance that you could be receiving a bunch of them. Or if you get super lucky with the farming quest, maybe you'll have a lot of Choi-damas to burn. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Now again, let me say this one more time. The past Dream Sharls, I would only suggest if you have a lot of time on your hands, or you're just trying to aim to finish a long lost max luck missed monster like me here, Farfarello. I would highly suggest doing the new Dream Hatcher first because well, there's only 3 of them, so you can expect, you know, 1,000-ish, give or take 500 Dream Hatchers or Dream Orbs to get them all. I probably jinxed myself by saying that, but hey, I'll take the brunt of that for you if it helps. But yeah, you're gonna be farming this quest over and over. Do keep it. There's a bunch of stuff going on. If you haven't finished the towers yet, please don't forget about that. I think the whatchamacallit, that abyss is gone. Yeah, that. Yeah, I didn't even do the first stage. Not my kind of cup of tea. But the great thing is that this quest is super easy. Like I was saying, I mean, my clear time was pretty ridiculous. 2 minutes 19 seconds. It's nice. It's very great for a Dream Sharl quest. So, and it's not very hazardous either. So let's go. And as you can see the rewards here, I went over the Choi-dama rewards, but actually if you clear 10 times, you'll also get 50 Dream Sharls. So being a little bit generous, I feel like, this time. Anyways, that is it for the events that are coming up. I do want to announce that I am going to be going out for work starting, actually by the time you watch this video, I'm probably already on a plane out to the Czech Republic. So videos may not come up in their normal hours, and even if they do, I'm not going to have my recording set up, so the audio may not be as ideal, even though it may not be great right now. My mic has definitely been acting up, so I might look into buying a new one. The connection seems to be a little messed up. Anyways, if you're still watching, again, thank you for watching until the end. I hope I have helped you out. Any person I help out makes me a little happier. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than willing to answer them for you. And until next time, bye bye.